Hi, I'm Tammy Hahnemann. Welcome to the Fire Mountain Jewelry Making Studio. Crimp ends with loops are a wonderful way to finish off your beading wire. The wiggle wire design incorporates a crimp end loop, making many strands of wiggle wire come together in a very neat finish. The multi-strand crimp end loop is used really well in this very lush beaded design. And for the design we're going to work on today, the crimp end with loop is a 2-strand version. We've paired that with rondelle peridot beads, teardrop peridot beads, and spring green Accu-Flex beading wire. I've cut a length of Accu-Flex beading wire to suit my design, and I've strung it through one of the tubes on the crimp end with loop. To secure it, I'm going to use my chain nose pliers and compress the center section. Press down firmly so that you know it's secure. Test it just to make sure you've done it well enough. Once you know it's secure, string on your beads. This is the inside strand for this design. And then I string the strand back through a new crimp tube, compress that center section to secure it, test it just to make sure everything's in place. Now I can start my second strand. I've cut a new length of Accu-Flex beading wire. I've strung it through the second tube on the crimp end with loop. I'm going to secure that with my chain nose pliers, and this time I'm going to reach across and compress the center section of the other strand just for added security. I'll flip it over, and I'll do that again, making sure it's very secure, and also helping the first strand to have a little bit more of a uniform look. Test it just to make sure it's in place, and then you can string on your beads. The outside strand is the teardrop peridot beads, which pair really well with the rondelles. I'll string my beads, put the wire through the second tube, compress that center section, reaching across again, and flipping it over and compressing it again. Once that's all set, you'll take your wire cutters and trim off any excess beading wire for a neat finish. And then to add the clasp, I used a jump ring and this beautiful lobster clasp. And then I'll add another jump ring to this loop on this end, and then add a soldered jump ring to finish for a very secure finished end. Crimp ends with loops are available in many different styles as well as different metals, and in multi-strand or single strand to suit your design. Accu-Flex is available in 18 different colors and 5 different metals. Be sure to check out more how-tos on firemountaingems.com.